Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Son of Mogev. It's Sunday evening, and I'm going to be catching up on Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, this is a game I got addicted to, like really badly addicted to. Not all that long ago, but I found things to distract me away from it. And so I've got a little bit behind on all of the new stuff that's out. There's like a bunch of challenges for locations here. There's a bunch more cleaning challenges here that I haven't done. I've done both of the gold standards for these. So I'm wanted to catch up on the career mode. This is Jefferson Mansion on Jefferson Avenue. Ain't that a thing? So I'm just gonna have a little checky check here quickly. Does seem like everything's okay. Let me know in the chat if the volume's alright. I did have trouble in the past balancing the audio for this game. It was either too loud or too quiet, and I've changed the settings since then. So yeah, if you're gonna pop in, let me know what the volume for this is going to be like. Let's jump in here. Dirt Finder. I like the way they've just taken to calling me the Dirt Finder. I don't really find the dirt, I just clean it. I guess you have to find it to clean it. I'm thinking about this too much. Anyway, I'm kind of wondering at what point you stop being the Dirt Finder and start being the Dirt Finder General. Because that's an important thing for me to think about. Anyway, yeah, Dirt Finder, someone with too much time and egg on their hands, has seen fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistics most foul. What a phrase that is. Don't ask me why. I'm as fair and noble a mayor as the town's ever seen. As I'm sure you appreciate, security is a premium right now, so I'm afraid I won't be allowing you onto my property. Instead, I'll have provided you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one. I'm not made of money. One last thing, there might be a small element of graffiti on the gates. Please remove that as well while you're out there. Much obliged. Okay. So I have to clean this here, and I have to clean the house at a distance. It does say extra long extension available in the shop. Can I access the shop from here? I can. Equipment. Oh, it costs 0. Hi. I think I've brought all the things here. Prima Vista extra long extension. Prima Vista soap nozzle. Huh. Improves the range of the washer, but cannot be used when close to a surface. I forget which washer I'm using. Let's have a look. So the Prima Vista 1500, medium duty, heavy duty. This is the one, the Prima Vista 3000. I did see a thing from the devs saying they're going to release the professional duty one sometime soon, but I'm not sure when that's going to come. So the Prima Vista 3000 is probably the one I'm using. Oh, look. They got modifications now. That's nice. And clothing? Okay. I don't think that actually does anything. Let me have a look here. So I might just go ahead and buy that. Boom. Brought. How do I close this? There we go. So I can do this. I'm trying to remember how this game works. There's that. And there's that. How do I change the nozzle? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's my regular nozzle. Awesome. And then I've got the extra long extension, the long extension, and the short extension. Okay, let's go ahead and do some cleaning. Oh god, yeah, this is rough, isn't it? That's already bloody awful. Jesus. Yeah, that's not coming off there. Okay, that nozzle does quite well. The, you know, the bad stuff. Wonder if the green one... Yeah, the green one will do. Seems quite loud to me. I'm not sure if that's the case for you guys. I'm checking the levels on my OBS, and it seems alright, but it's really hard to tell. Okay. So there's that done. I guess if I do the whole wall, I can work on the house later. It's an interesting map. Because the house is like really far away and I'm not allowed to get close to it, so... There we go. Get the rest of the, like, ground on stuff. I forgot just how awesome it is to play this. I kind of had to force myself to stop playing it. Because, I was addicted. I was absolutely addicted, and it's not a good idea for me to allow that to continue to happen. Let's get these poles done. It's just so satisfying, this game. Just watch all that filth get washed away. Oh, I accidentally did that bottom section of wall there without really knowing that that's what was happening. I may have jumped a little bit when it went ping. Like I say, it seems loud to me, but okay, so that's that bit done. Still some really, like, ground-on stuff here. Oh, yeah, there's some there, look. There we go. What about this pillar? Nope. Nope, not at all is that done. There's the top bit of that done. That's cool. I don't feel like this level's going to take me all that long, but I'll have to see. Yeah, there's graffiti hidden in the background there. I don't know if I've done that top bit or not. I'm going to assume yes and come back to it if I haven't. It's fine. Given that this is quite a small section, I'm probably better off with this smaller nozzle. So good just to watch all that gunge disappear. Here we go. All washing away. I'm kind of already surprised at how much I'm enjoying this. I'd just pretty much forgotten that I just love this game. It's really weird as well, because I didn't really like the challenge modes for this. I get that it's, you know, an extra piece of free content that the devs can give us without a huge amount of, like, time going into developing it. It's just a modified regular level. But it's the it's the rush to do it that kind of spoils the experience for me. I'm not interested in, like, speed running this at all. The fact that you can, you know, do it in a very long period over there. You can clean it over a long period of time without any real repercussions to it. Colossal number of eggs, isn't it? Granted, yeah, they apparently used a lot of eggs. I would say that it's an expensive endeavour, but I'm not. What's that? Governor Stevens said he's never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. I mean, that's a fair observation, I believe, but yeah, like I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that, you know, this would be expensive, but then eggs are pretty cheap. But then there's like a lot of them, so maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was expensive. I'm assuming it was somewhat expensive anyway. I don't really eat eggs, so I don't know how much they cost. Get all that done. Actually, more here than I thought there was. Okay, I dare say the rest of it is on the top. See if I can get it cleaned off. I really needed this today. Been kinda stressed. So I don't want to really go into it all that much, but the short version is I'm on some new meds for my bipolar disorder and kind of struggling during the period in which I need to get used to it. It's difficult to explain, so I shall not try and do that, but needless to say, it's been a bit rough over the last couple of weeks if you live inside my head. Which I'm sure you guys are glad that you don't. There we go. Let's get all that done. Oh, that kind of made me jump a little bit. Get that bit done, yay. How far down here can I go? Oh, this far, apparently. That's like half of the gate area done. That's really good to see all the gunge disappear from that middle section. Ah, I like it. It makes my brain do a happy drug. Hey, Deadpool! I'm alright, thank you. I was just explaining to no one in particular that I've been a little bit stressed, so I'm playing some Power Wash Simulator and just chilling out a little bit. Or a lot. I'm glad that I am playing this again, because it's already working its magic. Aha! One completed gate. Is that middle bit its own section? I don't know if it is or not. Press R? Yeah, I know. Don't really need to on this section, it's mostly like bars. The greatest simulator of all time. A bold statement, probably accurate as far as I'm concerned. I can't think of other simulator games that I'm particularly enamoured with to the degree that I enjoy this one. I'm sure there is one that I really like and I just can't remember it right now, but that's Most of the front done. Sheer variety of hue in the yolks. Haha, power washer go brr. It does in fact, Dr. Ironic. It very much goes brr. Which is part of the joy that I have for this game. There we go. Oh my god, it keeps sending me messages from a rich... Okay, yeah, quite mesmerising set against my pure white Ebalaster pillars. Alright, sure. He doesn't seem that bothered that he's got an issue with his house, you know. 30 subs away from 1k, yeah, I had noticed. It's in that period that's both terrifying and exciting for me, like. I just brought Cooking Simulator, it's surprisingly frustrating. Oh yeah, there's one. It's funny, it's because of Cooking Simulator that I got into this. Hey, Untrusted Life, nice to have you in. What was I saying? Yeah, it's because of Cooking Simulator that I ended up playing this. Like, when you're cleaning the worktops in Cooking Simulator, I mentioned it while I live streamed it, that it's kind of satisfying to see all the dirt just go away. And as a joke, one of my friends brought me this, like, haha, now you have to, like, you have to do it for a job, you know, where the whole game is that stuff. The joke being, haha, it's a trash simulator game, you know, because a lot of them are terrible, but, yeah, this isn't terrible, this is amazing, and I love it. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten about Cooking Simulator. I think they have a DLC. I don't know if it's out yet. That's based on, like, Fallout. Cooking Simulator, what was it called? Shelter. It seems like a weird addition to the game, but apparently you have to go out into, like, a post-apocalyptic waste ground to get the ingredients for your cooking. I don't know if it's out yet or not, but the Shelter DLC is out. Ah, I didn't know that. I may have to try it. I did enjoy Cooking Simulator. You're right, it's frustrating though. Like, super frustrating at times. I remember when I was live streaming it, the customer asked for pork chops, and when I gave them the pork chops, they said they didn't want chicken. And I was like, I didn't give you chicken. Why are you telling me you didn't want chicken when I gave you pork? And then the next person wanted chicken and I served it to them. They said they didn't want pork. I was like, what is this game? Where people just imagine that chicken is pork and vice versa. Like, what is going on? Put out a crazy deal. I noticed it, yeah. I haven't really looked into it that much. I kind of miss playing that game. I really want to get into it, but it's like, if I play it, I feel like I need to do a video on it, and I'm already doing so many videos that I kind of just don't, and it makes me sad because I want to play it. But I have been noticing the abundance of updates, so well done to you, Untrusted Life. You're definitely dedicated. I suppose the game has been fixing some major bugs. I'm hoping so. My brain is doing the happy drug. Just so good to just watch all that nasty disappear. Say, does your Works van have a logo? Only I want a job done, but don't want anyone else finding out. He's got secret jobs for us now? The hell? I'm sure you know that my poor old Ulysses, the Mare Oil cat, is still missing. Is it? If I remember correctly, I've seen it several times. Frantic with worry. Okay, was that the end of that conversation? He just kind of went, "Oh, my cat's still missing," and then shut up about it. I'm hoping this outside bit is going to be done reasonably soon. I dare say that inner bit is going to be a bit of a poop. Apparently I'm only 63% done, and I've got to do all that stuff. Let me change to the... there we go. It's so far away, I can barely even see it. It's cool that you can get it from here, though. Scary poster hanging on a tree in the treehouse map, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's... Oh! I kind of forgot that it did that for each individual section, despite the fact it's literally just happened. Oh. Did it? Oh, did it buzz on the windows? I'm not convinced that it did on that one. There we go. Alright, so that's like a thing. Try the spinning nozzle. I guess I could do. It's such a weird nozzle. You're right, that does work much better. Especially from this distance as well, it like does really well. Ah, thank you, Deadpool. I still don't know whether to call you Dodpool or Deadpool. I guess it translates the same way, doesn't it? Dodd being the word for dead, I assume. Kind of interesting that you have to get this at a bit of an angle. It kind of reminds me of that thing, and I don't know if people will relate to this or not. That thing you get at the fair, where you have to shoot water into the clown's mouth, and it like fills up a balloon, and you know you have to pop them for prizes. It kind of reminds me of that for some reason. Here we go. It's pretty cool that I can get it so far away though. Yeah, just say Deadpool. It's pretty hard for non-Swedes to pronounce. It, again, kind of weird story. The only reason I know that Dodd I know for a fact I'm mispronouncing that, translates to dead is because of the X-Files. They did an episode called Dodd Come. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's probably wrong as well. And it translates to dead calm. Expanded my vocabulary via the X-Files. I can't see if I'm getting that stuff on the deck or not. Looks like it. Oh, that made me jump. It went ping at the same time my thing did that, and I did. Literally jump scared me. Apparently other people in the town have reported missing cats too. Press tab. Tab doesn't do anything. Oh, yes it does. It shows up the dirt. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten about that. It's been so long since I've played. I feel guilty about it now, considering how much I enjoyed this game. Considering how much I'm enjoying it right now as well. I can just chill and chat and play all at the same time and not have to worry about getting murdered by things. Okay. Looks like the door's done. The platform still needs doing, but there's stuff there that I need to get on an angle. Oh, and there's a lot there. Oh, never mind, that wasn't so bad. I get jump scared every time I complete a job. The sound is way too loud. It is a tad loud, yeah. I was saying, I think before you were in Deadpool, that I've changed my settings for sound since I last played this. So if you guys let me know if the sound balance is good or not, I'd very much appreciate that. I'm a little paranoid about it. Okay, I think that's the deck done then. Okay, that's the wall done. Awesome. There we go. It's very perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, like, sound is always something that I've been paranoid about. Not just live streaming, but with my videos as well. When I first started, a lot of people were saying it was too... The game was too quiet and I was too loud. And when I adjusted it, everybody... Not everybody, some people said the opposite. So I adjusted it again and it kind of split the audience. Like, some people said it was too... I was too loud, and people said, oh, the game was too loud, and it seems to be different for everybody. I guess, considering the variety of devices people watch content on, you can't really, like, please everybody. Like, the speakers on an iPad might be good, but they're not going to be as good as they are, like, on a gaming PC, you know? People that use speakers and people that use headphones are going to have a different experience as well. Just one of those things that I'm going to have to get used to the fact that I can't please everybody. But my brain doesn't like that. I'm just like perpetually paranoid about it. There we go. Come on, wall, get done. Oh, I'm complaining that the wall isn't doing, and that there's a huge bit at the bottom there that I hadn't cleaned. Yeah, that seems pretty legit. Just love seeing you keep going with YouTube. Look at how... Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've come a long old way. It's kind of mad. I've said this like 100 times, and I'll probably say it 100 more times. That I'm shocked constantly that anybody watches my content. Like, I was so happy when I got to like 15 subscribers. I was just like, even if no one else subscribes, you know, I've made like a difference, you know. Like, 15 people is more than my immediate friends and family, and here I am now, nearly at 1,000? What the hell is that about? But people like my content, and I'm happy about that. I do something with my time that other people enjoy. That's amazing to me. It's absolutely awesome. Oh, there's still some over there. There we go. Very, very happy. So happy, in fact, that I saved up and brought some new equipment. It's not anything special. Like, I've got a better chair already, and I've got a desk coming, and I've got some cables and things like that, so I can be more comfortable when I make my content. I've bought a webcam, and I'm considering getting a green screen as well. That might be fun to play around with. Something, you know, new to go with the subscribers. Apparently I haven't done the garage walls properly. Ah. There we go. I remember when I first found your channel, you said it deserves a lot more sub. The prayers have been answered. It would seem so, yeah. That is a comment that I get quite a lot. People are just like, you deserve so many more subs than you have. I'm just like, I don't really do what I do for subs. It's not like I'm trying to make a business out of this or anything. It's not like I'm earning any money from it, or trying to, really. I'm not trying to be the next PewDiePie or anything like that. I'm just making content that I enjoy, and if other people enjoy it, then awesome. And if not, well, you know, there's plenty more for them on YouTube. Not like YouTube is short of content. I did a weird search the other day about YouTube. I was just like, if you wanted to watch every video on YouTube, like, how long would it take you? And as it turns out, it's impossible to watch all the content that YouTube has. What is a wall base? Hence. Yeah, it's, something like for every 5 minutes that you watch videos on YouTube, you fall 2 weeks behind. I was just like, that's ridiculous. Absurd. Oh. Apparently I haven't done this fence wall. Or have I? Yes, I think I have. The only thing I haven't done is the wall bases, but I don't know what a wall base is. Wall pit. Oh. Oh, it's that bit back there. Huh. It's the wall base on the, yeah. That's kind of weird, because it's below the tree line, isn't it? Like the hedge line. That's the wall. That's the wall base. It seems like it's saying that I've missed a lot there. I'm pressing tab and... Oh, hang on. I saw some then. Nope, that's the wrong way. There's a nice bit there I saw. There we go. There's some on the other side. Yeah, that spinning nozzle I've underestimated, haven't I? There we go. It's just like a tiny little bit on the vertical section. That was so good. Oh, I forgot about the Giphy GIFs that it does at the end. I wish you could export these as GIFs. I really do. That would be awesome. I just love watching this bit. It's one of the most satisfying things about this game. Hello, Son of Over. Glad to see you're back with Power Wash Sim. I am, yeah. As I mentioned to Deadpool and the others, I've been a little bit stressed recently, and this game is very good for dealing with that. It's just so satisfying. That was a good level. I kind of liked that. A little bit fiddly, but most of these extra levels are. You have to excuse me, I'll stop for a slurpage of tea. Many thanks for your work, Dirt Finder. That's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you'd conclude a multi-million-pound deal inside, is it not? Much obliged. Clean the carousel. That's gonna be awkward, isn't it? Let's clean a carousel. I've just joined the travelling carnival, pitching up at the recreation ground. You may have seen us purchased a beautiful classic carousel, but I'm worried about being outgunned by the owners of the bigger rides. It's pretty filthy. Was going to clean it myself, but then I thought what would happen if I gave her a deep clean and really made her pop. Who'd want to slide around a grubby helter-skelter when they can waltz around a pristine carousel? Make her ping and we'll both clean up. You'll arrive in a plain van, right? Don't want the competition to get the same idea. Interesting. Yeah, I heard about that, Deadpool. The heavy duty, or whatever it's called, professional duty. I don't remember which one is coming soon. I'm really looking forward to that. Where's this music come from all of a sudden? Oh, I'm gonna have to turn that down. It's really loud in my ear. Look at the bloody state of this thing. Look at it. My bloody god. I wonder if I can just... It's kind of cool that you can... Oh my god, it works. Hang on. Well, that's neat, isn't it? I'm not going to clean it this way, but it's kind of cool that you have the option to do it. That's pretty awesome. I could technically just stand here and have it wash itself, sort of. And then I could just go around and like clean up the extra grimy bits. That's incredible. I'm kind of... I want to go round just a little bit. There we go. That's really cool. Okay, you got to give it to the devs. They've taken a relatively simple premise and actually just gone like all out with it. Like they've got some really imaginative levels, haven't they? Some of them I've enjoyed more than others, but like the tree house was an absolute bloody nightmare. It was really fiddly and massive. Where I think my favourite level so far is the skate park. I really liked the skate park. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. It's really cool that you can do that. It works quite well as well, didn't it? Like, I could stand in the middle here and get the rest of it. Oh, I might actually just do that. Again, I'm not going to clean the whole thing like that. I'm don't use the extra... Oh, yeah, good point. I forgot to take it off. Yeah, just use the regular... Yeah, I kind of forgot to take it off. Thank you again, Deadpool. Yeah. That's really good that it lets you do that. I'm just enjoying it, like, just going round, like... Oh, something went ping? Okay. I can get the bits that I've missed along the way. I'm probably going to have to go round it. There's going to be lots of, like, little bits, isn't there? But, yeah. I really think that's a cool thing. Oh, look, hang on. Just make sure I get this edge. Excuse me for a second, I'm going to get my food. Yeah, you do. Go ahead and do that. It's just so awesome. There we go. I did the whole platform and I, like, barely even moved. Alright, let's get this done properly now. I'm kind of wanting to explore this place. This place is cool. I dare say there's like Easter eggs or something, like references hidden around here. I haven't seen a gnome for a little while and they were all over the place in the previous levels. Oh, I forgot this was a thing as well. There we go. Put that down there. I think I put it down backwards though, didn't I? I'm also stuck on it. Yeah. Oh, you did? I apologise. Watching this fantastic, amazing, perfect, wonderful stream. Thank you very much, Deadpool. I appreciate the support. Okay. I'm kind of tempted just to jump up there. Maybe I should go ahead and do that. Yeah, it's definitely going to be easier if I do this way. Let's get the star done, then I'll work on the rest of the stuff. Once I've got the top sections done, I can just have fun running around underneath. God, look at, like, again, it's one of the reasons why I like this game so much. If you look at this side and look how, like, nice and clean and sparkly it is, and then you look at this side, you're like, this is how it started. It's absolutely awesome to just see all that stuff disappear. There we go. It's funny as well, like, I wasn't going to mention it, but I might as well now, that I've been getting emails from the devs of a game called Airport Renovator Simulator or something like that, asking me to play their game, and I was just like, I've never heard of it. They were like, oh, you played Power Wash Simulator, so you know, it's the same. And I was just like, if it's the same, then why would I play it? Like, in a world with Power Wash Simulator, why would you play something that's like Power Wash Simulator? On Halloween, I was going to walk around and see the decoration costumes, but it was really poorly, so I couldn't. By the way, it was not the virus. I'm sorry to hear that. Halloween being my favourite of the holidays. What did I... Oh yeah, I did a live stream on Halloween, didn't I? I did Darkest Dungeon 2, which is amazing, and I love that game. I was going to play it today, but I was just like, yeah, it's not the most chilled of games, is it? It's quite stressful at the best of times. Yeah, sorry to hear you've been poorly, Foxy. There we go. I'm better now, good. Glad to hear it. Wow, they've really gunged this top bit up somehow, haven't they? Bloody carousel operators. Is me complaining about operators that don't actually exist. There we go, there's that bit done. Oh god, have I been neglecting the underneath section? Of course I have. I don't even know why I would ask that question. It's me. Welcome back, Deadpool. Of course I've been neglecting it. Oh, bit. My god. I pressed tab to see the dirt on this spire ring, and it just lit the whole damn level up. Is this part of the spire? That's the actual spire. That's the spire ring. It's kind of difficult to see the dirt on this, even with your magical dirt vision, because it highlights the dirt orange and the thing itself is orange. It's asking me to pick up and place a piece of equipment. Is it selecting this through the building? It would certainly seem like it. Oh, look. There's a bloody, like, ledge section there. That's sneaky of them to do that. Need to lay down. I was a little bit ahead of you there, Deadpool, but thank you. I appreciate the advice. Oh yeah, that's definitely making my brain do the happy drug again. Oh, so good. YouTube really needs to fix live stream. It says 0 people are watching, which is not true. Yep, I agree. I had it happen to me. Oh, well, pretty much every time I've streamed. Like, let's have a look. Streamlabs OBS says 3 people are watching. Give me a sec. What does YouTube say? Yep, YouTube says 0 people are watching. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on here? I can't switch back. There we go. I thought I'd broke it for a second then. Yeah, you're all chatbots. That's what it is. You're clearly people like pieces of software I've employed to make my chat more lively. And you're all doing a splendid job. Money well spent. That is awesome. Wait. Canopy, canopy, canopy. Oh, each bit of this is its own section. Oh, poo. Here we go. Nice to know they're not terribly fussy about how clean it is, as long as you get most of it. Kind of don't like the fact I'm doing this at an angle. What was I saying? Yeah, when I was doing my Halloween stream of Darkest Dungeon 2, I had somebody pop in and say, "Oh, I feel really bad for you. You've only got 1 person watching," and I was just like, "No, no. I think more people are watching. It's just not reporting it properly." But I mean, it's YouTube. Why would they care? I'm very aware that this bit hasn't gone ping yet. I bet there's like an edge, isn't there, that I've missed? Yep. Okay. Need to be aware that there's more to this section than I can actually see. Again, it bothers me that I'm not going up and down. As much as I love this game, it stresses certain parts of my poor little brain. Feels good, man. It does, Callum. It really, really does. Even 1 person is a person that enjoys the stream. Yeah, exactly. again, I mentioned before, like, I don't do this for the views or the ad revenue, which I don't get, or the subs, or, you know, the popularity. I do it because I enjoy it, and if other people enjoy it, that's just an added bonus. And it would seem that many people do enjoy it. Which is freaking awesome. Ah, there we go. It has occurred to me that I could be washing this, like, as I go. And I haven't been doing that. So for Bell's doing, I try and type fast, which makes me mistype. That's fine, Foxy. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's all part of doing words good, just like the motto of my channel. One of the very many reasons I'm surprised anyone really enjoys my content, it's not like I'm particularly eloquent. So I do have this habit of pronouncing THs as an F. Like, instead of saying health, I'll say health. And I always mock myself for doing it, so, you know, there's that as well. Self-deprecating humour. I'm having so much fun with this. Just hopping around this top bit, doing these reasonably straight lines. It's like a bloody Zen garden. I'm sure I've mentioned that before as well. It's really difficult to describe. It just feels good. Do a little bit of this while I'm here. I'm sure I'm not really saving myself any time, but I don't care. This isn't one of those games where I like to, like, speed run it. Just fun to take your time. It's just so strangely pleasing. My little diseased brain. I can't help it. Just kind of drift away into joy. The reason I like the channel is because you're nice, funny and friendly. I appreciate that, thank you. I am one of these people that prefers the more down-to-earth content myself. I'm not really... And this isn't like a criticism of like high-energy content creators. But I find it grating and irritating, like it's almost painful to listen to some YouTube content. Just because it's like so loud and it's so constant, but some people love that content and that's perfectly fine as well. It's just not for me. And I think that's part of why my content tends to be a little more down to earth, I guess, because I prefer that kind of content. I see you've commenced work. I see you have commenced work and that you are a pressure washer. I am, in fact, a pressure washer, yes. Surely Stacey doesn't seriously think that cleaning her carousel will make it a more attractive prospect than my towering helter-skelter. There's some rivalry going on here. Very annoying, agreed, yeah. Hey, TNT. Welcome. Oh! I may have fell down. Oops. There we go. I might as well just do a little bit of this while I'm here. Pretend that that's what I did it for. I'm blaming you for that fall, TNT. How dare you do it to me? There we go. Wow, some of that is really baked on grime, isn't it? Jesus. There we go. Distractions can be dangerous. Apparently so, yeah, especially when you're balanced on the top of a helter-skelter. No, a carousel, rather. Now I'm going to be paranoid about that now. It was just funny more than anything. It is a good job that this game doesn't have like fall damage. Can you imagine dying in Power Wash Simulator, having to start the level again? That would be bloody crazy. Might make for an interesting like game mode, but not sure if it fits with the theme. There we go. Get that little bit and that little bit. 30 more. Yeah, we were just talking about that, TNT. It's crazy, but it's like surprising, but a welcome one. Guess that's a good way to describe it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back around and get those outside bits. That's fine. Also, I am aware that this helter-skelter is much bigger than I originally thought it was. I kind of was thinking when I fell off that I must be on the last few sections. I think I'm only about halfway round. I'll have a look in a sec, just to see how far round I am. Yeah, I'm just... Oh no, I'm like 3/4. I nearly said 2/4. No, that's... No. Yeah, I'm like 3/4 of the way round, so... Not too bad. What will I do for the hunt for the 1,000 sub special? Well, I have made promises about things that I will do for 1,000 subs. Doing one thing in this game takes about an hour. Yeah, it does, TNT. All right with it. I really am. So yeah, one of the things that I'm gonna do for the celebration of 1,000 subs is a face reveal. I've never shown my face on the channel before, so that is something I promised to do, and I will be doing. In fact, I've got a webcam ordered specifically for that, and I don't know how often I'll be doing webcam stuff, but I may, if I can streamline it and make it work well enough in videos, I may just make it a standard thing that I do in all my videos. One of the other things I promised was an AMA. For those of you who don't know, that's an Ask Me Anything. Although mine's going to be an AMAA, which is Ask Me Almost Anything. So that I'll maybe do a video on that as well. Or I may, you know, just do it in a stream. I'm not decided yet. Oh god, I'm slipping. I actually, like, had a moment there when my heart sunk. Like, oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, you're playing Power Wash Simulator, son of Moga. If you're, not gonna die, you're fine. Just chill, dude. I think you should wait for that one. Sorry, I feel like somebody turned over 2 pages. What? I should... Wait for what, TNT? You're talking about doing the face reveal. Where have you been last Sunday? I apologise for the lack of live streams over the last couple of weeks. As I've mentioned in this stream and in some of my videos, I'm on this new medication for my bipolar disorder, and it's been playing havoc with, well, my mental state. And that wasn't improved by the fact that I busted my back last week. But yeah, my apologies that I've missed the last 2 live streams in a row, but I'm back. I'm de-stressing with some Power Wash Simulator. Be nice to see your face, not trying to be creepy. Yes, it's fine. I think it's a thing that some YouTubers do more than others, but yeah, it's fine. Some people will like it and some people won't. Like I say, I may try for a while having face cam in all of my videos, and if people don't like it, I'll stop doing it, and if they like it, I'll continue doing it. That depends on how that particular thing goes at that particular time, so... There you go. Just getting this last bit. Yay! Foxy cool. You're hoping I get better. Well, the meds that I'm on are for bipolar disorder, which you don't get better from, but I appreciate the sentiment. Let me just do a spinny thing here. I'm pretty sure the other nozzle would be better for these particular bits, but I kind of like the spinny nozzle. It goes spinny, and I like that. I like spinning in my nozzles, which is what I was about to say, and that sounds ruder than I intended it to. That could be very easily taken out of context. Which again is true of a lot of the things I say, really, but... I hope the medicine helps. Yeah, I kind of got what you meant. Again, like I say, I appreciate the sentiment. It's been a bit of a weird couple of weeks for me. Let's say, new meds and blowing my back out last Sunday. That was not fun. That was kind of rough as well. And again, this whole thing with coming up to 1,000 subs, that's something that I've got to keep in mind as well. I've made promises that I need to keep. I don't know why I make words harder than they need to be. You got my Steam friend invite. Yes, I did, TNT. I apologise it took me so long to accept that. But I was pushing the button to accept and it just wasn't doing anything. It just didn't. It was registering a click, but it wasn't doing anything with the click. Until today, or... I think it was today. I don't even remember anymore, and it just suddenly started working. Glad you're streaming. I hope it's the day better. Oh dear, Deadpool. I might have to give that game another go, actually. I only did stream it that once, I believe, but quite a fun time. But it's going to be an issue now, and I just know it is. Now that I've allowed myself to play Power Wash Simulator, all I'm going to want to do is play this. Especially when, like, the new super awesome washer comes out, which is going to happen reasonably soon, I think. It says you are offline right now, but I can clearly see you online right now. Yep. Yep. Steam does that a lot. YouTube does that a lot. I think just, I don't know, for multi-million-dollar companies, you kind of think that their software would work better. It doesn't. Oh, amazing, my groceries are on fire. I hope you don't mean literally. I'm hoping you mean, like, in-game. Right, I think I've done good up here. Oh, I'm back here again. I didn't even notice that I was stood here. Whoop. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is going to take me forever, isn't it? Well, I guess I'm going to have to get to work. The horror of joy. like, oh no, I've got to do this task that I very much enjoy, the horror. That's kind of how my brain works a lot of the time. Man, I just love watching all that grime disappear. It makes me wonder, actually, I'm just sat here thinking, does this crusting go underneath, or is it just this front bit? Because it might be a bit of a pain in the neck to have to jump down. Oh, something went ping. I missed what it was, because I was looking at chat, but... kind of nice that you, like, and you have to get the different angles on it. I dare say there's sections in here somewhere I didn't get because I'm not at the right angle. It's almost done. Don't make me use my dirt vision power wash simulator. I'll do it. I'll dirt vision you into oblivion. And when you see a lot of dirt and muck, oh my god, yep. Definitely a thing that happens. You should get 2 monitors. I have 2 monitors. It's just that sometimes when I look across at the chat, I have to stop paying attention to what I'm doing. My brain doesn't work all that well. I'll lose track of one thing while trying to keep track of something else. So, do you know TNT since you have him on Steam? I don't know him in real life, no. I know Callum, that was in the chat earlier in real life. He's a good friend of mine. Good night, Foxy. Have a good sleep. You have to excuse me, I'm just going to have a slurp of my tea. I apologise if you can hear me guzzling in the microphone. Ah, that's better. My apologies for that. Someday we'll need to program us something together. Agreed. Been watching his vids for. Has it really been that long? Jesus. Although some people, admittedly, people like Zeros that comes in and out of my streams and leaps up in the comment section of my videos to make observations down again. He's been with me since about 12 subscribers, which was probably about 4 years ago, something along that line. That timeline I meant to say then, I just missed out on an entire word. But I'm going to have to move my scaffolding. Proud British noises intensifies. I like the way you use the word British and not English, because I am In fact, British. How do I rotate this bloody thing? There was a rotate key, wasn't there? I'll just put it there. It looks like it'll be alright. New species video when? Yeah, I've been getting comments about that actually recently. I think I'm almost, not entirely done, but mostly done with species until there's like a significant update to it. Which is a bit of an issue at the moment, because the dev seems to be AWOL, which is a shame, because I do love species. Been before 100 subs, I think I got to the channel when you had about 70 subscribers. Yeah, you've stuck with me, Deadpool, as have many subscribers. Some definite fan loyalty there, which I'm very grateful for. Obviously, with the nice flow of subscribers as well, there's plenty of new people. But it's kind of nice to know that, you know, my OG subs are staying, you know, while the new ones pile in. Kind of, I don't know, nice. It's comforting. I feel like I've been here for like 1 second. Again, that's cool, you know. It's nice to have new people, and I don't want to say old people, because that's not right, but I forget how you rotate this. Ah, with the mouse wheel, that actually makes a little bit of sense. I'm going to put it there, I think. Oh, that's actually a decent angle as well. Well done, me, for a change. Notice there's some graffiti on this as well. The graffiti tends to be a bit rough. But again, it's so satisfying to see it disappear. One of the reasons why I like the skate park level on this game so much. Because there's tons of graffiti and you can all just make it vanish. Good stuff. There we go. How strong is the character to pick up that? It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Where he just picks it up and moves it like without effort. I think that's one of the things that makes it funnier as well. If you imagine a character like the Incredible Hulk behind this power washer, you know, it's kind of funny to imagine that. Big, like, hulking beast with this, like, tool delicately washing a carousel. It is funny as well, because I keep trying to wash the shadow of the scaffolding off, and it's obviously not going to happen because it's a shadow, it's not dirt. Takes too much time and effort. I have school and other stuff to do. It's hard to keep going with that. It's cool, man. You know, it's nice to, you know, get comments and whatnot from people. But if you, your school's way more important. As much as I like the engagement, it's I'd hate to think that I was getting in the way of people's actual education. Because let's face it, it's hardly like my videos are educational in any interpretation of the word, you know. Right. I'm not convinced that I've done all these sections properly. Again, I have been trying to wash the shadow of the scaffolding off of it, so that's probably a thing. Do you got Discord? I don't. That's another thing that I've been kind of toying with doing once I've got up to that 1,000 subscriber mark. It's hard to describe, but I suffer from quite significant social anxiety, so so it's difficult for me doing social stuff like Discord, but I am intending on doing it some more. Like I'm sure once I get into it, like once things like maybe having a Facebook page and stuff like that, that I'll just get used to it as part of my routine. But again, I've had a lot going on recently, so I'll get to it eventually. Currently, no, I don't have Discord. That would be the short version of that answer. But it is something I intend to do in future. Okay, let's get up here and... I keep getting stuck on something. I'm not really sure what it is. There we go. Just waiting for that satisfying ping. There's that one. Apparently there's a lot more on this cresting that I need to do. Not sure exactly where that is. Have a look. It's really hard to see the glow of the dirt because it's mostly orange. Ah, there's a bit right there. I'm at the wrong angle, that's what it is. There we go. Got there in the end. Again, is that dirt or is that a shadow? I'm not entirely sure. Uh-oh, I'm sliding off here, hang on. There we go, that's better. Again, I'm probably going to have to go back over some of this. I just want to get most of it done as I go round. I talk to others and sometimes it's fun and sometimes not. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Deadpool. Might be worth it on this part, actually, just to pop this on for a sec. It's a little bit better. At least for now, anyway. Again, there's a bit there. I'm not sure if it's actual dirt or not. I think it was. There we go. I need to move my scaffolding as well. I'm here too. Yep, you are indeed, Doco. Yeah, we had this conversation earlier that the reported view count on YouTube is not the same as the people that are actually watching, which I find actually really amusing considering the money that YouTube makes. You'd think that maybe, you know, they could have it work instead of the current situation where it just, you know, doesn't. You chat a while, so I assumed you left. Again, I'm getting different reports from my different software here. Let me have another look here. Yeah. OBS says I've got 3 people watching. YouTube says 0. It's, oh, hang on a minute. I'm having trouble switching back again. There we go. Weird. YouTube is so broken that I got the same 40 times in a row. Yeah, it's bizarre. I have the same issue with, well, not the same, but similar issues with Facebook, another, like, multi-billion-dollar company. I'm the admin on one of my friends' Facebook groups, which means it's kind of my job to vet posts before they get, you know, allowed to go into the actual group. Posts have to be approved, and it's like sometimes I've got the admin tools available to me so I can do that, but most of the time I don't, and they just seem to like come and go at random. I get the notifications for when posts need to be approved, but most of the time I just can't do it for whatever reason. It's so strange to me. And then, of course, there's the issues that I constantly have with my messages on Facebook. When somebody sends me a private message, it just doesn't tell me that it's there. My inbox appears empty to me until I check it, and then there's like dozens of messages I've missed over like several months. Again, not being particularly good at social stuff, I don't check it that often. I probably should, but... By the long extension, it helps a lot. You know, you can get settings and fix that. Makes the pressure more efficient. Yeah, I don't like to switch between attachments all that much. I kind of like to find a spot that I enjoy, that, you know, that works reasonably well, and just go with that for a while. Okay. It's weird to explain. I'm just weird with stuff like that. It probably would make things easier, to be fair, but like, especially on sections like this, when I could just do that, like, really easily. I guess I could just roll with this for a while. But I kind of feel the need to keep changing it once I've changed it a single time. Again, bad brain things. This is going to take me a while yet. I haven't even started on the horses. Not that I'm complaining. I'm having a thoroughly good time. I'm really looking forward to it when the new, like, super duper powerful power washer is available, so I can go back over the levels, that I've already done, and do them again. I'll have an excuse to do that. I haven't done many of the challenges either. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, that there's a bunch of challenge modes that I haven't done. Every time I think I'm nearly done with this little section here, I keep spotting extra sections. I need to move the scaffolding, don't I, and get a better view. Oh god, what? Did I just stand on this thing? I think I just stood on it by accident. Is it going to even let me put it in there? It's not, is it? Let's have a look. I need to do the rest of that and this, so maybe if I put it like that? Game, there we go. Thank you for your cooperation. It takes 1 hour to complete one thing. I agree, yeah, it does take a long time to complete this. Like, I think I spent like 4.5, maybe even longer, hours on the treehouse level. And I feel like that should have been awful, but it like wasn't. It was a little bit fiddly for my likings, but I still enjoy it. Just when you get to do this sweep like this, and the dirt disappears, my brain loves it. And considering this game's actually still pretty popular, it would seem a lot of people agree that it's particularly satisfying. Would you do a Q&A in the future? Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, that once I'm at the 1,000 subscriber mark, I am going to be doing an, what did I call it? An AMAA. Ask me almost anything. I think that'll be quite interesting to do it. That's the thing with the AMA format, Deadpool. People will ask questions that I hadn't previously considered, so it's going to be difficult to have, like, I'm not sure how to describe it really, like canned answers. It's going to be interesting to see what people want to know. I'm sure there's some questions that I'll be able to predict, and a lot of questions that I won't be able to predict. What I'll probably do is put out a video asking people to comment with questions, and then I'll spend some time like picking ones and like picking particular ones and answering those. I dare say I won't be able to answer all of them, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be something new for me, so that's always good. As long as people know their boundaries. Yeah, I mean, it's the internet. People are going to overstep their boundaries, which is why, you know, need to do it in a particular manner, so to speak. But there we go. Oh, those pings. So good for my brain. Here we go. Most of that seems pretty well done. Walks off the edge. Yep, that's me. I do a lot of that. Right. There we go. Sometimes it lets me put it down and sometimes it doesn't. Quite odd. Right. Is that going to go ping? Is it going to do it? Yay. I could kind of feel that one coming. This particular section doesn't seem all that bad. I can use this wide nozzle. Or it might be because I'm actually using the proper extension now. Thank you, chat, as always. Appreciate that. It's definitely made my life a little bit easier. Oh, it's so good. The replay of this at the end is definitely going to be awesome. I can already tell. Please check your job planner as a matter of urgency. No, I'm busy. Go away. Only ping I like is the Garen ping. Literally just us three. Not according to YouTube. YouTube's currently telling me that nobody is here. Once again, you're all bots. You're all chat bots that I've employed to come into my streams. Apparently, according to YouTube, anyway. There we go. Right, so I think that's most of the top bit done. So that's, you know, fun. I can start doing the underneath now. Probably spend another hour or so doing that. Oh my god, look at it. Yup. Yup. Beep boop. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. It did. Thank you, TNT. I needed that laugh today. I am going to take a little break in a minute just to refill my cup of tea because it's pretty much empty at this point. Let me see if I can get in a good position here so I can just go up and down. Not awful. So good. Look, just to leave that little bit of triangle of dirt in the way there. Should use the long extension instead of the extra long extension because their effect shrinks way too much. Well, your advice was good last time. I'm going to take it. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, that is somewhat better. Oh, what was that? Oh, the ceiling panel and the ceiling trim are different parts. You sneaky power wash. Okay, a power washing game. You sneaky, making all the parts different. Okay, so the panels and the trim are different. I'm assuming that the lights are a different section? I swear half the fun of this game is learning which sections are their own bit and which sections are a part of some other bit. Doesn't sound like fun when you say it out loud like that, but it is. There we go. Yep. Ceiling frame. Yeah, they're all different sections. Us Americans drink tea, but we just don't tell the British. And we like it that way. I'm not... that, you know, due to international peace treaties, I'm not supposed to say this, but we actually like it when you do British things and don't tell us. It's better for everybody that way. Here we go. Wow, look at the difference in those lights. Like, you couldn't really tell that those lights were illuminated until right then. Kind of annoying I have to turn round to get that bit, but it's fair, I guess. It's an angle situation. I can see little bits on there that I can't get a good angle on until I move. I think it was TNT that commented, actually, that I really enjoyed reading. It's that in every British person, there's an American person on meth screaming to get out. I thought that was really funny. Probably not entirely untrue. There we go. Drank like 2 liters of tea last week. Is that good? I'm a bad person to ask that kind of question too, because I drink a lot anyway, and I drink a hell of a lot of tea. Like 2 liters is probably half of what I drink in a day. So the fact that you drunk that much of tea last week isn't particularly meaningful to me. Like, I am one of those people that just drinks constantly. Like, I haven't right now, but I do normally have a hot drink and a cold drink next to me at the computer while I'm, you know, doing my thing. I'll have a plain old glass of water, and I'll have my tea, and they'll just be constantly refilled. Drinking good or bad stuff. I guess when it comes to tea, it depends on just what you like. There is no good or bad stuff when it comes to tea. I have my bathroom closed. Yeah, that is one of the downsides. Is peeing seems to happen quite a lot. That is dangerous to the computer. Yeah, I mean, when I say I have them next to me here at the computer, I have like a little side table. They're not literally next to the computer. They're not even really near the keyboard. Like, I have to lean across to get them. Because I'm clumsy and I tend to spill things quite often. I trip and break things all the time, so I do have them a safe distance from the actual computer things. Like coffee is actually bad for you. I don't drink coffee. The vast majority, in fact, all of the tea that I drink is decaffeinated as well. I am largely intolerant to caffeine, and I'm completely intolerant to coffee. On top of not being able to deal with caffeine very well, again due to my bipolar disorder, I'm allergic to bean proteins, specifically the proteins that are found in coffee beans. So it's like I'm double allergic to coffee. Coffee is mainly bad for your teeth. I've heard that as well, that it like makes your teeth go brown. But my ex-girlfriend drinks coffee like fish drink water, and she's not got bad teeth at all. Although she does like compulsively look after herself, so I'm not that surprised. But I do hear that regularly, that coffee's really bad for your teeth. I don't know if that's like a coffee myth or something, or if it's, true. Wouldn't surprise me either way, to be honest. Getting lots of satisfying ping noises. I feel like I missed a ping there somewhere. I think maybe I got two right, like one right after the other. Ah, so good. Let me just catch up on chat. I got mesmerised for a minute there. Okay, now I feel bad for you. She brushes her teeth. So yeah, she does. She brushes her teeth every time she eats, even if she's only had a snack. So yeah, you don't want to put. When you said ex-girlfriend, I was thinking of asking you if you have a girlfriend right now. I currently do not have a girlfriend. I was sort of seeing someone that I met online, but it didn't work out. So I am currently single, which is fine. Given my mental health, it's probably for the best right now. How far round am I? Oh, look. Okay, that's cool. I dare say I've missed a lot of this directly above my head, but... I can go round and get that stuff in a minute, it's fine. So satisfying. I know I've said it 1,000 times and people are probably going to get annoyed with me saying it so often, but I just love that ping that it gives you. Bing! It's such a good noise. After this I'm going to comment like beep boop 200 times. While attending some sort of game event takes place in 20 minutes. That's cool, man. I like the way you described it as some sort of game event. Like you're not actually sure what it is. You're just going to be there. Alright. I don't know if you guys can hear it either, but like when I wash over these lights, it kind of goes like where the water is changing different, you know, it's going between the lights and on the lights and between the lights. I quite like that noise as well. I think this game is just well put together. Okay, I'm definitely missing something there. Ceiling panel. Oh yeah, look, I'm missing all that. Jesus. There we go. This section here to do. Oh, or not. Supposed to be a team versus another team. Well, tomorrow it's getting kind of late. Different. I'm gonna get. All right. That's cool. Like I say, yeah. Your education's way more important. Oh, looks so good. I actually just can't wait right now for the replay of this. I know it's going to be amazing. Probably quite a way off. This is going to be awesome. Maybe change this one to the closer one. Oh, you're going to transfer from the PC to your phone? Okay, that's cool, man. I mean, son of my gift watches the replay, so literally me, TNT. That is a good comment. Yeah, one of those literally me comments. Unfortunately, as we're winding through, we entered a group of monks walking against the traffic, and I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. He's got some GTA action going on there. My Jeet Kune Do instructor always says, in an emergency, hit the nearest thing as hard as you can. That's a great saying. Can I get that on a t-shirt somewhere, do you think? I'd quite like that. In an emergency, hit the nearest thing as hard as you can. But you British don't have Thanksgiving break. Yeah, it's we don't have Thanksgiving, but we have Harvest Festival, which is pretty much the same thing with a different name. Like, Harvest Festival is literally a celebration of the last harvest of the season, where we just get together and stuff our faces with a bunch of food, which, from what I can tell, is very much similar to Thanksgiving. Lots of food. It's a very food-related holiday, or festivity, I should say. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of similarities between the cultures. I know technically, like, Britain and America are, like, cultural rivals. We're still a little upset about that whole independence thing. We really didn't get over that. But, yeah, we share a lot of the same customs, we just call them different things. I'm Wogriff right now. Yup. I forgot how much I love this game. It's going to be a bad couple of days for me because I'm going to have to play this more than I currently am, which is all the times. Literally want to play this non-stop, which is one of the reasons why I had to stop playing it. I was just beyond addicted. Like, obsessed. Almost. Not even almost, literally. Me when I go to school, snail. Me when I return home, fast as light. Well, it's been a while since I've been to school or any educational institute, but I understand the feeling, yeah. Although university was pretty enjoyable. I don't know how old you are exactly, Ducko, but university is like school with a pub in the middle. It's kind of like that. If you imagine you could go to the pub and have a beer between lessons, that's kind of like what university is when you compare it to school. It's not that different, but also, yeah, really different. Oh, we got to go, sorry. Yeah, that's understandable, Ducko. Thanks for popping in. Always good to have people drop in. Yeah. Oh. I saw that little bit of dirt up there and I had to get it immediately and like with great urgency. I could have done this part probably easier while it was spinning. But I kind of feel like that's cheating. I'm probably going to play this level again sometime soon and just do the whole thing, the whole level while the carousel's spinning. I'm sure that would have been awful to see on the stream, like proper annoying, but... Oh, yeah, apparently I'd missed a bit there as well. Probably. I don't even know why I keep saying probably. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to replay this level and do the whole thing while it spins. Especially if that super powerful power washer comes out soon as well. That's going to make it extra fun. When the YouTube counter doesn't change, it does whatever the hell it wants to. The YouTube counter just, it's got a mind of its own. It very regularly does things that aren't indicative of reality. There we go. That bit isn't done yet. There we go. It just changed. Yeah, I'm sure it'll change back and, like I say, it goes up and down. Pretty much does whatever the hell it likes. Whatever weird AI thing they've got running YouTube these days, just, I don't know, I can't help but think it just doesn't work all that well. Here we go, let's get this inside bit done, and then I'll get a start on the horses. I can get quite a lot of this just from this one spot. Like, almost half of it. I don't know why I find that appealing, I just do. Like, just how much of it can I get without moving? Yeah, quite a lot it would seem. Not that it's like a competition or anything, like, this is one of those weird games where you can just jump in a level and do whatever the hell you like. If you want to do it fast, you can do it fast. If you want to do it slow, you can do it slow. It does not matter. There we go. Alright, so, horses, I'm guessing. I can do these together, I think. I can do the back of these pillars. and the horses, and then I can go round to the front and hopefully finish it off. Maybe. Not entirely convinced it's possible, but I'm not convinced it's impossible either. There we go. So basically, I'm the only one watching stream. According to YouTube, there's like 3 people. Oh no, according to YouTube, there's no people again. It did go up to 1 for a little while there. But OBS says 3. I don't know if that's true or not, or if that's just 3 quiet people, which is also fine, you know. Some people don't like to get involved in the chat. I don't mind it. Actually, really understand why. Okay, so I think that's mostly done. I'm literally watching the horses behind right now. Awesome job I've got here. In the sub for like 3 years now. That is pretty nice. Yeah, that's cool, man. I don't know who my first sub was. I really don't. It's probably either the girlfriend I had at the time, or my kid, or Faust Phoenix, who I know in real life. I don't know for sure. I may have to check, but yeah, I don't honestly know. There we go. Oh God, I turned around, there's a horse in my face. That's right, you have a kid, I totally forgot about that. Yep. I keep calling him my kid, he's not my kid anymore. He's an adult now. Like, he's got his own place that he lives in, and he drives, and he's got multiple jobs. It's not like he's a kid anymore. He's probably older than probably quite a lot of my subscribers. Which is interesting when I get to thinking about that. They never grow up. To be fair, I have never grown up, so I can't really expect it of my kid, although I've said it before and I'll say it again, my kid is way more mature than I am. Way more mature. I don't know if he's really been in my streams all that much. Like I say, being a fairly mature person, he tends to be busy. Oh, it looks like my chatbot called TNT Crazes got stuck in a loop. Hang on a minute, I just need to reset the chatbot software. I'm just going all in with that. There we go. Ah, so good. I actually really have missed this. I know I've said it multiple times, but I really, really have. I remember once I stopped, like, I don't know if I ever really stopped playing, but once I stopped streaming it on a regular basis, I watched a bunch of streams that Bear Taffy did. Another streamer that I really, really enjoy. Yeah, that TNT craze. That's just me making a very poor joke that you said the same thing twice, so. Haven't seen Faust for some time now. How's he doing? He's doing pretty well. Again, busy. He's got, you know, a life, unlike me. He's got a family and a job, and he's about. I don't talk to him as much as I would like to these days, but I get why. It was a good joke. I appreciate that. That is dark. I'm sorry, what's dark? Alright. How far round? Oh god, I'm not even halfway round. Ooh. I've still got a lot of cleaning to do, it would seem. Oh, the horrors. There we go. Give that pole a good old wash. And you said you had no... Oh, I mean... It's not that I don't have family. Of course I have family. It's just I don't have that much of a life. Like, my family are all either distant or independent. So it's... I don't know, it's a little difficult to describe, but... Doesn't help. Particularly that I'm the antisocial type as well. I'm sure I could do better in that regard myself. Can you ride the horse? Turn on the carousel. That's actually a great idea. Oh my god, why did I not think about that? Like, you can stand on them. That... Oh, how did I not try that? Hang on a minute. Yep, you can indeed. Oh, I fell off. I fell off like immediately. Although on a carousel like this, standing next to a horse isn't really any different to standing on the horse. There's the button. You have a life, my dear friend. Look at how much you're entertaining. That is true as well. I think this is where I was. Close enough, even if I wasn't right here. Okay. Was I crouched before? I feel like I was at a different angle previously. Like, I can't decide whether I'm in the same situation that I was before I tried that. It was a nice, fun distraction. Thank you for that suggestion, Deadpool. Again, I dare say that I'm gonna absolutely try cleaning this whole thing while it's spinning. I think there's a bit of dirt there, but oh god, yeah, there's tons of it all the way round there. Look. Oh boy, I'm going to have to go back round that. I tried cleaning a house with only the red nozzle. I gave up after one window cleaned. Yeah. Can't say I blame you. Does sound a little awful. Have you tried any of the challenges, Deadpool? Like the speed challenges and the water challenges? I mentioned a couple of times now that I'm not particularly keen on them. The idea of doing it with restrictions like that seems to be counter to the whole idea of the game. No, I haven't. I've done the van one I mentioned previously, like at the beginning of the stream, that I did the van to the gold standards or the gold medal or whatever you want to call it. But I found it way less enjoyable than just this. Just taking my time and, you know, chatting up a storm and just enjoying the game, really. Only just enjoying taking my time, yeah, doing the cleaning with perfection. Yeah, I absolutely agree. But then again, like, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, that it is additional content that the devs didn't have to make. They could have just left it at this. So it is nice they're doing extra things with the premise. I don't feel like all the devs would really do that. Especially considering how popular this particular idea is. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's just a nice extra thing that you can do, you know? Just because I don't enjoy it doesn't mean it doesn't need to exist. I mean, it doesn't need to exist. But it's just nice that the devs have taken that extra time to add a little variety to their game. There we go. I think that's another horse cleaned. Love having Bluetooth headphones and take people listening to the delightful sound of power washing. Not sure how I feel about that, but as long as you're enjoying it, I guess that's a good thing. It is a weird thing for me to think about, that people might be watching this like on the toilet or something, you know, listening to it in the shower or maybe in bed or something. Very, very odd. Yeah. Like the way these horses like are filthy on one half and clean on the other half. I really, really like that. That line between it being filth and it being clean is great. I'm very easily pleased, it would seem. That is very... I hadn't thought about it that way, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't know, I guess it leads down a little bit of a rabbit hole of thought, doesn't it, when you think about all the different situations people might be like consuming this content. Like, some people might even have it on while they're driving. Probably shouldn't be, but you know, I'm not in control of what people do, so And if they're just like listening to the audio, I guess it's not so bad, but one of the reasons why I don't drive myself is because I'm too easily distracted. Like the idea that I could pay attention to the road while also going, "Oh, look, a squirrel," you know. Kind of horrifying that what might happen. Plus, I just don't enjoy it. I did drive for a very short period of time in my life, and I just hated it. I just didn't like it at all. Makes me irrationally angry. Though my shrew-like reflexes saved the lives of the monks, my helter-skelter fell off the toe and rolled down the entire creek. What is this message that I'm getting? Jesus. I feel like I'm being witness to a crime here. I need an improvement in to be able to driver's license. Yeah, so you understand. Although I legally, like, I could drive. I don't need any special permissions or anything. I just feel like that maybe I should need them, given my complete lack of awareness sometimes. A lot of the time. Regularly, even. Every now and again, it makes one of these poles harder to clean than the others, and I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Like every now and again, I need to break out the twisty nozzle. There we go. Okay, let me just clean up this patch that I missed here while I was playing with the rotation. I'll get the rest of this inside bit, and then I'm nearly done. I'm like 81% done, apparently. I've still got all the other side of the horses to do. Is going to be, like, a thing. Just get some of this underneath bit. Not entirely comfortable with laying down, staring up the horse's backside, but I'm, you know, have to deal with that. Again, it's not a real horse, I'll keep reminding myself of that. At least as much as possible. In Steam it says you only play Colony Survival for 5 hours. No way that's true. Absolutely not true, like at all. I've played Colony Survival, I think, for just about 450 hours. Although that's not anywhere close to my most played of a game. Nowhere near. I think my current winner on Steam is 7 Days to Die. With over 2,000 hours. Although I know I've played it more than 2,000 hours because I played it before it was on Steam. 116 hours. Wait, what's 116 hours? I'm kind of interested in learning what game Steam says I've played for 116 hours. Right, okay. Yeah, I want to get that beam in the middle. Colony Survival. Let me just check quick. Hang on. Because I'm kind of interested to know how very wrong it is right now. Colony Survival. Oh, it says 385 hours. I'm sure that's wrong as well. I'm sure I did a clip of this in a video fairly recently where it was over 400, but I'm not one to argue with the mighty Steam gods. Come on, it's got a tiny little bit left. It's one of those sections where it's only got a tiny little bit left, but it's probably spread out all over the damn place. Like, it's going down in very small amounts. Come on, do the noise. My brain likes the noise. There we go. Awesome. I have like 4K hours in Red Dead Redemption 2. I've got, yeah, like I say, I've got 2,500 hours recorded for 7 Days to Die. I know for a fact I've got over 5,000 in Skyrim, although it won't tell you that on Steam because most of my Skyrim time was actually a physical disc. I don't remember the last time I brought a physical disc when it comes to gaming, but it's definitely a hell of a lot of time I've spent playing Skyrim. You meant 116 hours for you. Ah, I see. Yeah, you have to be quite specific when you talk to me because I don't get it quite a lot. Like, I don't human very well. There we go, there's that bit done. I'm not sure actually what part is going ping there, I'm just enjoying the fact that it is. OG, when you have a physical disc when playing, me when I don't human. Yeah, I mean, it's funny as well, because when Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, I remembered that I'd spent quite a lot of time playing that. I think I mentioned in my videos for it, I don't know if anyone's watched, you know, those videos or not, that when I was in full swing with Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, the OG version, that I was making more from Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction as a game. Like, I was finding things and selling them online, and I was making more from that than I was my 9-to-5 job at the time. So, yeah, I played quite a lot of that, but when Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, I went to see if I still had a physical copy of it, and I've actually got 4. I've got 4 physical copies of Diablo. Like, Diablo 2 specifically, but... So, yeah, you can imagine that I've actually played that game quite a lot as well. So excited for a lot of games. Elder Scrolls 6, GTA 6, Sons of the Forest. I'm very, very interested in Sons of the Forest. I've played quite a lot of The Forest as well. I've got a good couple of 100 hours in that as well. I don't know how many exactly. I'm not going to go check right now, but... I dare say it's an embarrassingly long amount of time. Sims 5 is something I can't wait for. I never really got into the Sims all that much. I played a little bit of one of them, and I can't remember now which one in particular. I'm sure I should, but they're all the same to me. Like, I love that the game, how that game was made, all the different personalities Sims can have. Who don't post a video on Saturdays. I do sometimes post Saturday videos, but I kind of tend to take the day off. Like, I post so much content so often, it's nice just to be able to take a break. So I don't get too, like, burnt out or anything. Although, when I'm particularly feeling it, I do... You know, I do post videos. Like, I posted a couple of Saturday videos recently on Instruments of Destruction, and I've wanted to post more, but the demo version has gone off of Steam. I think in preparation for the game's full release, which hasn't happened yet, but... That's cool, Ducko. Just participate as much or as little as you feel comfortable with. If you want to talk more, talk more. If you don't. It's all good, man. Don't sweat it either way. Like, don't feel compelled to join in when you're just happy, you know, watching and chilling. But also don't feel like you can't if you want to. It's all about you, man. Three Musketeers is a bad thing. Yeah, Three Musketeers is when you would call ideal role models. That's not me, but I feel weird around OG verse. I feel like it's been here for 1 minute. As I said, Ducko. I knew you called you Ducky then, Ducko. It's cool, just participate the amount that you want, that you feel comfortable with. God. Been cleaning these horses for a while now, and I've just realised I've gone up like 3% total. Oops. I'm hoping I can do that last few percent fairly quickly, though I'm not really in any hurry. There we go. I think that's one side of the horse is clean. You watched. It looks alright now. I can't uncrouch for some reason. There we go. And when you look at this side, it's going to look bloody awful, which it does. I'm just going to get this bit in here, I think. In fact, I might even change that nozzle because it's quite close. There we go. Just going to get that inside bit because I dare say that is a section that counts. If I don't get it now, I'm going to be annoyed that I missed it later. It's not particularly difficult to get. There's definitely dirt in there. It does say outer platform as well. A bit of a weird name for it, but sure. I'm not sure what else they would call it. I'm not sure also what counts as the outer platform, but there you go. Right, okay. Let's see if I can get these horses done. It's just occurred to me as well that if one of these horses aren't clean, I'm just going to have a thing called horse on the list of things I haven't done yet. That's going to be a little frustrating, I dare say. He says, while laughing about it. That's called a horse rod. I'm not sure I'm keen on that as a name for it either. Sounds a bit wrong to me, but again, not sure what else they would call it. I don't have a better suggestion. How is it not clean exactly? Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff under here, isn't there, that I haven't got? Damn stupid horses in the way of my cleaning. I think in reality you'd probably just disassemble this thing to clean it, wouldn't you? You wouldn't do it like this. You'd take the horses off and like remove the panels. Well, you don't have to be so shy, but I understand. Alright then, Deadpool, I'll see you soon. How? Why? Alright, okay, I'm just going to move on and do the rest of the horses. Maybe I'll get it, like, accidentally while I'm doing this kind of thing. I don't know. Won't hurt me to come back to it, of course. It is one of those weird things where, like, you end up accidentally cleaning things. That you're aiming at something in the foreground, you accidentally clean the background. Oh, there we go. Missed some dirt on one of the poles. Yeah, I was literally just talking about that. It's, I'm not sure exactly where that dirt is, so I'm just going to come back to it. Yeah, the thing with that superpower is it's not really showing the dirt on the poles that much. Like, I'm pressing tab right now, which is your super dirt vision, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing it everywhere but here. I really don't see where the dirt is, but maybe it's like around that bit. Is it around that bit? The amount of dirt does appear to have gone down, but I still can't see it with the dirt vision. Like, you can see, like, there's a bit of dirt right there, and it appears really easy. But I honestly don't know where the dirt is on this pole in particular. Yeah, welcome back, Deadpool. You weren't gone very long. Where are you? Damn dirt. Apparently this part and this part have the same name, but I don't know if they're the same part. Not the horse poles. Oh, it's fine. I'm going to go back around anyway, so... Okay, so I did... Yeah, okay. I'm just going to do them as well as I can and, like, just come back to them if I miss them. They shouldn't be that hard to identify. Oops. Although, I guess I can just run the carousel for a little bit so they change positions. It just occurred to me because this one's higher than the other one, isn't it? Yep. I dare say that it is that decision to not do it perfectly right now is going to come back to bite me in the butt, but... I'm hoping that I'll just remember. If not, like I say, they're not difficult to find, really. Again, that looks pretty clean to me, and I'm pressing tab and I'm not seeing the dirt. So I'm assuming it's like at a weird like angle or something that I need to change things to get. I think you're using the wrong thing for the job. Probably also part of it. What? That made me jump. I accidentally like strafed up that little bit there. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? I just realised that I'm just walking up the side of the carousel thing. Bloody idiot that I am. There we go, that's another horse done. Like, for the most part, I can see the dirt on these poles. Like, they're not that difficult, but it's saying there's more than I can see, so there is also that. Like, I can see that bit up. Oh, that bit up there. I kind of forgot that this game has soap on it as well as a mechanic. It's just I never used to use it all that much, and I really still don't. Never really found it to be all that good. It's more expensive than it is anything else, so... Oh, look, there's a tiny little bit there. It's actually still on there. Hey, dirt, get off of that, will you? Just get off of it. Okay, so that one tiny little bit's gone. Yeah, again, this is the definitely was sus. That definitely stillness video was very, very strange. That character selection is questionable at best. No. I'm sliding off the damn horse. Just there we go. Okay, so standing on the horse, not the best strategy for cleaning the horse. Who would have guessed? Nobody could have known. There we go. It gives you that horse section like really easily. Like it just gives up. It's like, fine, you clean the horse, have it. I don't care. Who would wear? Again, agreed. Nice to have options when it comes to character selection, but I feel like some of those costume choices are a little questionable. Questionable to say the least. Fun game though, super fun game, made by just one guy. in like, I don't know, like 17 hours, I think he made that game with no budget. Like, I'm really impressed. I've played worse games that were more expensive than that. To turn on the machine. Yeah, I may have to. I place down agreements with that statement. I can get the worst of it and just clean up the rest. Knowing, oh, apparently I managed to do that one. Don't know what makes this one different to the other ones. There you go. Well, I think that was just to give me. I think the game's like taking pity on me. There we go. Oh, I did something in the background there. I was saying earlier that I keep accidentally like completing jobs in the the background while I'm cleaning things in the foreground. I can see dirt up there. I can bloody see it. Alright, Ducko, thanks for popping in, man. You should try Teardown. That is a really satisfying game. I've played Teardown. I've played a lot of Teardown. Although, I don't know if how much it's been updated since I've last played it. Because I did all of chapter 1. I can't think of anything particular that I haven't done, but I haven't been keeping up with the updates for that game. I did enjoy it while I was playing it. I did get kind of annoyed with it. It's getting a little ridiculous to 100% some of those levels, but that might just be me. Yeah, they are working on Chapter 2. Yeah, they have been for a while. I might play it more when Chapter 2 is out, but like I say, I kind of got a little frustrated with it. More than a little frustrated, actually. I thought it was going to be a game that was almost entirely about destruction, and it was mostly a heist game. And I've got nothing against that, I just feel like it's a little bit of false advertising. Oh, there we go. That's another one that it just gave me for free. Don't mind if I do, I'll take it. Why not even stream? I guess I could do. Yeah, me too, but I like the yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like the concept. I like the style of it as well. That's pretty interesting way to go. Although some of the I expected there to be more like intricate particle physics than there actually is. Being able to destroy everything is pretty awesome. But I kind of feel like the game doesn't run well enough for you to actually be able to destroy everything. It's like, yeah, you can destroy anything you like, and then you actually can't because of the limitations of the game. Just fair enough, like I say, it is an early access game, so it gets a little bit of leeway there. But oh, Stream Eco. I think I missed a comment in there somewhere. Can destroy everything. I mean, Stream Eco, but that is fine, yeah. Stream Eco? I don't think I've even played Eco. I've played Ecosystem. Is that the same game or is that different? I'm confused again. Doesn't take much, admittedly. Oh, looks like Faust is playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'm gonna assume that's one of his kids playing that. Okay. Oh. Looks like I've been all the way round. Let's just get this outside section done. Then I'll see what I've got missing here. Probably quite a lot. Though I am going through it pretty quickly. So every now and again, one of these pillars will be like, wow, one of these sections will be dirtier than the others. There you go. Ah, so good. Hey. I love the difference. There you go. Nice satisfying pings. Oh, look at that. All in one go as well. Lucky old me. Get all that. And let's get all this. There we go. What's at 89%? Oh! Oh! I kind of made me jump a little bit. I wasn't expecting that bit to ping right there, but it did. There we go. Another good ping. Oh! Alright. Still at 89%, I noticed. This has got like a big weird smear down it. Seriously though, who lets their equipment even get into this state? I get this town is like by an old open, like an active, sorry, not an open volcano. I think all volcanoes are open technically, but here we go. Not convinced I've got all of these, but let's do around the outside. Oh, is it gonna let me just do this? Oh, no, I got hooked on something. Oh, it's the controller box thing. Well, this is awesome. My brain definitely enjoys this. Not doing it particularly well, but it is good to do it like this. Might even get away with using a wider one. Yeah, looks like it works. Gonna have to go back around it anyway, so I could have in fact just set the carousel running. I didn't have to rotate myself around it because it is a thing that itself rotates, but I just wanted to do it like this. Whee! I have become Carousel. Although I don't think this bottom bit would actually turn, would it? That would be the static part of it. Just going to change up and do a little sweep. Oh look, it's got an underneath, like, ledgy bit. I should have known. Got to give it to the devs. They have been quite sneaky with like places they've like put dirt, like places that are easy to miss or forget. I do like it. There's a lot you could do with a simple concept like this, and I feel like they're making the most of it. It would be fun if it would turn. The whole carousel turns into a Beyblade. It does turn. The whole thing goes round. But yeah, having a Beyblade, a carousel shaped or themed Beyblade would be pretty awesome. I agree. Just nice to be able to sweep across. Especially with this big nozzle as well. It's as satisfying as this game is, there's something uniquely satisfying about just being able to go like that and getting a whole like big section of it. I having the likey. Did I read your other comments? I think I may have missed a comment in there somewhere. I think I may have missed several comments, in fact, TNT. Do apologise. That is the case. Like I say, this game puts me into like a hypnotic trance. I just get like so, I don't know, involved, I guess, that I kind of even just forget there are other people here. Which is a dumb thing to do when you're live streaming, you know, is forget the other people. There we go. I think that's most of the steps. This game is literally drugs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I am up to 98%. That was quick. It feels like just like 30 seconds ago I was saying that I was on like 89%. My god, almost finished. Yeah. I've got these steps to do. Those poles that I haven't fully cleaned, and probably one or two other things. Like just little bits that I've missed. I might just press the button and make it go for a little bit, just so everything's in a slightly different position. Where's the button? Hey, somebody stole the button! Where is it? It's over here somewhere, I think. If I just... like that, I guess? So they're all in a very slightly different position. It might make it easier just to get these, because it's all the bits that I haven't done are all these horse rods. Oh wait, I saw some dirt in the background there. What? How is that one as dirty as it is? No. What the actual hell? Just occurred to me I can do this horizontally as well. I don't really need to do it like that. I'm kind of shocked that I missed that big of a section. Okay. Ah! How did I miss this so many times? Am I literally that blind? I guess I'm just that blind. Huh. You know what it is? It's just occurred to me. Yeah, and I really am this dumb that these poles were... the dirt on them was covered because of the position of the carousel. I feel like I should have realised that sooner. I didn't. I fully admit that I didn't see it sooner, but I should have done. I'm washing one that I've already washed. Hey, wait. Okay, so I've done that one. That one. It wasn't necessarily something that I missed. It was just something that I couldn't, like, see. Kind of the same thing, isn't it? There we go. Cresting frame. center pole ring, whatever the bloody hell that is, and the center pole topper. Okay, so that's a center. These are considered pole toppers? Pole? Center pole panel? Center pole frame, so I've missed one of these in here somewhere. Wait, hang on a minute. Center pole panel. Center pole frame, yeah. Some of this phrasing is very, like, bizarre to me. I guess I missed something in one of these. The horses protected the dirt, they did indeed. I'm looking to see which bit is showing me like a piece of white on in the top left there, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Oh, it does say cresting frame. Little center pole ring. What is a center pole ring exactly? Oh, it's that top bit. That's what I'm missing. I'm probably going to need to stand up on one of these horses to get that at a different angle, aren't I? I'm assuming that is in fact the case. Oh, never mind. Okay, so what exactly is a cresting frame? Is that like one of these bits around here? Ceiling panel, pole base, carousel platform. That's another pole base. Outer platform, soap. Yeah, I'm not going to use the soap. What is a cresting frame exactly? Do you think? Ceiling edge trim, cresting trim, cresting panel. Hang on a minute. Where's my scaffolding gone? Why is it like I never see anything in this bloody game? I keep losing like really obvious things. That's a pole topper. Is that a center pole topper? Hang on. Spire, star, cresting. I'm confused as to what the difference between a cresting frame and a cresting, just a crest is. The yellow frames below the ceiling, right? So down here then? Ah, cresting panel, pole topper, ceiling edge trim. That bit. Oh, it's that. It's the main framey bit in the middle. Right. It's specifically this middle section. Again, I think I'm probably going to need to stand on something to get a good angle on it. Thank you, Deadpool. Oh, God. Hang on. Yeah. Again, sneaky devs. Hop up onto this one. Like there's like a ring that goes round. I'm hoping that if I can get most of it, it'll give me the rest for free. There we go. So, cresting frame. What is a cresting frame exactly? Oh, wait. Oh, the cresting frame is this bit. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks, Deadpool. I got there, you know, by brute strength and ignorance in the end, but I did get there. That's cool. That's another jobbed. Ah. See, the replay would be amazing to see if it was on the whole time. Ah. Not gonna lie, I love that replay. That's one of my favourites. Whee! You can actually see me going round it, which is quite funny when it's a thing that spins on its own. Like, whee! So good. Okay, what? A drill? That replay though, I know. A drill. I have to clean a drill. I was kind of thinking about stopping, but I have a drill to clean. Like... oh, I said right at the beginning of the stream, at what point do they stop calling you the Dirt Finder and start calling you the Dirt Finder General? And there he is, look, calling me the Dirt Finder General. I predicted the future. Probably not a good thing. What was I saying? Yeah, is this the Dirt Finder General? I've been given your details by the mayor as a person that can wash things. That's a distinction, isn't it? Keep the dirt to themselves. Meet Holy Moly, great name for a drill. My subterranean mining unit. It's a one-man excavator that I use to scour beneath the Earth's crust for valuable mineral deposits. Well, not me personally, I just tell them where to dig. Anyway, you may find some unusual mineral traces during the clean. Please dispose of these judiciously. That's a good word. Easy, just do it. Can't stop when you have a drill to clean. I cannot. I agree, I've got to do this drill. Wow. Even for something that works as a subterranean unit, it's still really dirty. You go into settings, you can turn on dirt details. You can see exactly what you are cleaning. Oh, that's cool. I'm probably not going to do that. As soon as I turned the power washer on, my brain did a big happy drug thing. Oh my god. This might turn out to be my new favourite level. That is freaking awesome. There's the difference between it. Like, I know that I'm not really doing this section properly, I'm just going over it like rough, but me likey very much, Lee. That blue stuff is all. Oh, let's have a look then. What was it? Going to set... Hang on. You understand that you can turn on dirt details. Oh, you mean the actual... like, options? Crosshair dirt details. Awesome. Oh yeah, it says sand. Sand or sand. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like it. I didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. They are there to the bottom left. It says right in front, right in the middle of the screen. Look, ore, sand. Or was there something else that you was talking about? Well, that works too. Yeah. Oh yeah, dirt details. Okay, so there's two different ones. Okay. Oh yeah, it just volcanic clay or oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah. It's nice that it puts it up there rather than at the cursor. a little bit intrusive, but I'm definitely going to just do this, like, give it the once over to get rid of the surface level stuff. And I'll, you know, give it a proper clean. I said that in a weird voice. I don't know why I did. Because my brain is doing very many happy things right now. It's weird that my brain would particularly enjoy this over many other things, but pretty awesome. Could I read the first thing you said? Soap, you were just hovering over it? You're talking about the soap thing? Again, I'm a dumb person, TNT. You're gonna have to be more specific. Yeah, I understand there's soap in this. I just don't use it, if that's what you were talking about. Quick soak and then clean the details. Absolutely. Give it a quick once over. Even the difference between, like, just doing this is a pretty awesome to see the difference. The soap is not as satisfying. As I said earlier, the only thing I find about the soap is that it's expensive. Like, its detriments are like entirely outweigh the benefits. Like, it doesn't clean enough. It doesn't clean well enough. Like, it doesn't clean a big enough area, and it doesn't clean that area well enough, and it tends to cost a lot. So I just don't use it. I'd rather have a hard time cleaning something at this point in the game than, like, use the soap. Although, you know, again, people play as they tend to enjoy, so other people want to use tons of soap. I guess that's a thing. Although I think the devs limited the amount of soap you can buy on each level, didn't they? I vaguely remember there being a dev blog about them wanting to avoid letting people, like, break the bank with soap. I think they kind of maybe went the wrong way with that as a decision. If people want to use it, you know, they should be able to, but I don't know. There we go. I mean, it's a pretty poor job I've done here, but oh god, I've just realised we're at 69%. Nice. Alright, let's just see if I can get this tough stuff on the visible parts. I dare say I'm going to have to climb up on top of it as well. Caterpillar tread. It's a cool machine. Don't know how realistic it is to, like, have something like this, but I'd own one. I wouldn't. I don't even own a car, but it kind of reminds me of a game. I don't know if anyone in chat has played a game called Volcanoids. I played that game a little bit for a very short amount of time. It was actually kind of fun. It had a big drill thing. Like, your base of operations wasn't like a regular base as you think of them in games. It was a giant one of these, essentially. I can't remember why I stopped playing. I got annoyed with something in it, and I forget what it is now. Definitely sounds like me. Although sometimes, you know, it's not about, like, the fact that something in a game has frustrated me. Sometimes it's just that I get, you know, I move on to some other game. I have played that game. Volcanoids, yeah. I remember it being fun to start with, and then I started to lose interest and something annoyed me. I may be thinking of a different game. It's been a long time since I played that. Played that, really fun, yeah. Like I say, it's been a long time. I maybe could do a revisit of it, but I've got so much going on in terms of content at the moment. Like, there are just so many games to play. Too many games. What's the sad face for TNT? I think that's a sad face. Again, I don't human very well, so might be wrong about that. Are these treads one piece? Oh god, no, they're not. They're separate pieces, aren't they? We have to get right in there. Oh, something went ping. Not sure what it was because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, these caterpillar treads really make it awkward on you because you've got some, like, crazy angles to get in, haven't you? I can see dirt in there. I can't actually, like, I can see the dirt, but I can't actually get at it because of the angles. Again, sneaky bloody devs. Seems like it is going down quite quickly though, like I'm getting a lot of credit where I'm not particularly convinced I'm due it. There we go. Let's get round the front bit. There we go. I mean, instead of just asking me to read something you've already said, you TNT, you can just, you know, re-say it and be like, hey, you missed my comment on this. You know, I don't mind that. But you said earlier, could you read the last thing I said? And the last thing you said was easy, just do it. Which was, you know, in regards to the mission that I was starting. There's either that or something else you're referring to, and unless you, you know, let me know, I don't know. This caterpillar tread has been designed to be really, like, intricate, I can tell. Like, the devs have been modelling this for quite a while, I should imagine. There's lots of, like, really thin sections that you have to get into. The devs have been sneaky devs. Oh, you know what bit I'm bloody missing here, don't you? Like, probably something there. I know I said I was going to do the top later, but for some bizarre reason I decided that I wanted to do the what they called caterpillar treads. There we go. And you get finished looking to what eco is. Oh, yeah. You were talking about that earlier. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. It sounds familiar, but then It's a fairly generic name, isn't it, Eco? So I confused it for a moment there for Ecosystem, which I've played quite a lot of. Good game as well. I haven't played that for a while. I might have to get back into that. The devs were kind enough to gift me a copy, bless them. That was an unexpected surprise. What nozzle have I got on this? I don't have any nozzle on this. Some of this dirt is so ground on, I might need the spinny nozzle. Although, you know, I could just go over it carefully, you know, like a sane person might. It's like these textures are like really well done, because you can, like, that what would be the hitboxes on them are really accurate to the actual size of the thing. I dare say that can't be entirely easy. There we go, there's that section done. There's that bit, and there's that bit. Wow. Oh god. I missed a bunch of stuff going on in chat, you'll have to excuse me. Steam game, by the way, and it is multiplayer. The game looks incredible. Yeah, I'll check it out once I'm done streaming. Once I've done streaming, I'm going to eat. That's the first thing. It's been 8.5 hours since my last meal. I'm definitely going to eat first. And then I'll check it out, and I dare say I'm going to get a little bit more 7 Days to Die in before I quit gaming for the day. Because guess what? I can't help myself. I'll be addicted to a game for a little while, stop because I'm too addicted, and then just for no good reason at all pick the game back up and get completely re-addicted. Like I say, I'm my own worst enemy in a lot of these cases. Yep, there's that bit done. I dare say, yeah, there's a bit under there that I missed. Oh, what? There's a bit in there as well? Jesus. Yeah, that's the cycle of the game. Oh my god, what is... Okay. Where's that bit that I missed on the... Oh, apparently it was literally right there. I was about to say, where's that bit that I've missed on there? I can't find it, and then boom, it was just done. Oh, look, I'm going to have to get up there, aren't I? Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's most of that done. I'm at 80%. I didn't think this one was going to be as long as it is. That's okay. I'm actually really enjoying this. Like, it's intricate and fiddly, but in a good way. Oh, I thought I was going to crouch then. I didn't. I just violently, like, jumped to my feet, and it kind of scared me a bit. Apparently this part is called a rear gripper. It's got like these like diagonal treads in it, and I'm sure there's a lot of dirt in there that I'm missing. Ah. Hopefully they'll be generous. Oh, there's a little ridge in there as well, look. Bloody devs. Sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. I'm having a whale of a time. I really needed this today as well. Like, just a nice chill time. It's actually not a bad idea, TNT. It's something I've kind of played around with doing in the past, like playing games with subscribers. I think the only people that are subscribed to me that I've played games with are probably Average Champ, Faust, and maybe Devil Princess. Although I don't think I've done an actual video of that. But yeah, it's not something that's impossible to happen. It'd be quite cool, in fact. Although you may have to be patient. It takes me a while to get round to these things. I tend to get involved in a lot of other things. You can imagine putting out a video on YouTube every day is pretty time consuming. Takes me roughly 4 hours to put out a video, depending on the game, of course. How long I play it. My what's the game called? Oxygen Not Included tends to be quite a long time to make in terms of videos, because I just don't stop playing. I get really involved with it. I have to like either like massively chop the videos down, or I just have to like set an alarm to remind me to stop playing the damn game. The game ticks offline, so yeah, it's like I say, something that I don't mind doing. But I kind of went off on one a little bit there at myself and just trying to like explain. Yeah, the videos that I make are actually quite a lot of work. I don't know how the other channels manage, you know, like the people that do like mega amounts of editing. I really don't know how they manage to do it. Although, to be fair, I've got very little clue as to what I'm doing when it comes to editing. Like, I just kind of have to learn everything fresh and new as it comes up as an issue, so been fun learning though. They have editors that do it for them. Some of them do. That is true. Some of them, you know, don't. I guess it depends on the particular person. Like, they all handle the editing in different ways. Apparently this caterpillar tread is still filthy. There's quite a bit of dirt right there. Oh god. Oh yep, it's all in those like little nooks and crannies, isn't it? All those fiddly bits. Oh, and this entire end, which I missed apparently. Okay, nearly done. Still nearly done. Hey, there's a bit there as well. I'm probably better off just using this. I keep flicking between them, but a bit down there that I can see. Dirt vision, activate! It's a weird superpower to have, isn't it? Dirt vision. I guess useful considering the, you know, the profession this person has. Just realised there's a whole like bit in there that I hadn't cleaned. There we go. There we go. Can't see any dirt, but then say like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff in there that I just neglected. Yeah. It is pretty handy, not gonna lie, yeah. Seems like such a lame superpower to have though, doesn't it? Dirt vision. I mean, if dirt vision was your superpower, like what would you call yourself as a superhero? Dirt vision man. You could try like the cleaner or something like that. Make you sound like somebody that does work for the mob bosses, you know. I am the cleaner. I'm the man they call when things need cleaning up. Like, the more vague you make it, the more intimidating you can make it sound. But in the end, it's just you looking at dirt. The Dirt Finder. They do call you the Dirt Finder in the game. I just don't think it would impress anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there was, I don't know, some catastrophic event, like, I'm trying to think of something that people would be familiar with. Yeah, Ultron is dropping a meteor on the world. Quick, call Dirt Finder. You know, it's not gonna happen, is it? I dare say people get that feeling a lot, Deadpool, when they're watching my streams. Like, he doesn't see that bit of dirt. I do see that bloody gnome. Evil. I think I've just jammed that poor thing behind the shelving unit thing. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen and carry on. Alright, this is going to be a big ping. Yeah, it was. I was correct. One big ping from getting that drill head done. July, super satisfying. The poor thing. Don't say the poor thing. It's evil. At least I'm convinced it's evil. I don't actually know if they are evil. I've just convinced myself that they are in fact evil. Oh god, there's bloody dirt all over this thing still. Oh, alright, that bit suddenly decided to be clean. About time I got up on the top and did some of this as well. I kind of want to get this gripper done. Because I've been pretty much neglecting this entire section of it. Like these weird diagonal treads are... I mean, it makes sense, but it's also, you can tell it's the devs just going, ha ha, have a hard time with that. Yeah, look at all that I just didn't do across there, look. Bad son of Mogath. Bet there's tons more of that as well, isn't there? Like that type of thing, I should say, yeah. Oh, there we go, done. Okay. See if I can do these panels, I guess. This level, I tell ya, I was not expecting it to last this long. I kind of expected something along the lines of like the motorbike. You know, you can just spray at it randomly and it just gets done because it's a quick, fun level. This turned out to be like a whole thing. I maybe stood a little bit too close for that to go ping right there, the way it did. Okay. I think this tread is a little bit easier to clean because I'm at a decent angle for it. Decent enough angle, anyway. You watch. I say that now, and it's going to be one of those things where I have to go over it 10 times because I can't find the one bit of dirt that it, you know, is stopping me from getting it done. At 95%. Good, good. Yeah, look, there's tons of it. All still, like, jammed in there. Doesn't it help as well? Like, again, it sounds like a complaint that I'm not making, but these treads are somewhat shiny, especially when they're like wet. So sometimes I think I'm seeing dirt where there is none, and I'm missing other bits of dirt, which is kind of interesting. Is it morning or night over there? It is 9:30 in the PM. 21:22 currently. And I've not eaten since about 1 o'clock. I fell off. I guess it gives me an opportunity to do this stuff under here. See if I can maybe get this tread done. I'll climb back on top of this thing. It's another thing about this game that I find amusing somewhat strangely, is when you climb on top of the thing that you're cleaning to, you know, do the job. I just can't help but think that the owner might not be alright with that. Just hopping on top of their expensive bit of machinery and hosing it down from there. I can't say I would be entirely pleased if I owned one of these and or something like this and somebody just climbed on top of it. Need to go sleep, have a great time, bye. Alright then, Deadpool, nice to have you in, as always. I hope you're doing well, mate, and yeah, enjoy your sleepy. I'm going to have to get some myself at some point. It's not going to be anytime soon, probably, but I dare say it'll happen eventually. Just got these last few sections to do over here. This is a fun one. This is kind of like really unique. I wasn't expecting them to make me clean a drill. Makes me wonder what other levels I've missed on this, like I haven't done yet. I'm really wanting to do them right now, and I probably shouldn't. Well, that was awesome. That was like several pings all in a row. I am a fan of that. I can see like rust in there and it's bothering me. There we go. You're not going to sleep, we could play some colony survival. Well, like I say, I am going to have to get some sleep at some point. I've not been getting enough of it recently, and I need to eat as well, so I'm going to call it a day after this, but yeah, we can play together at some point. So apparently I've missed the rear fuselage. Oh, it's that bit right there. Or is this... Oh, this is all one section. There we go, there's that done. I missed a wheel, which I think is over here. Wait, is it? Uh-oh. There we go. There. Here we go. And wheel drives too. Oh. I'm assuming it's these ones that I fell off of. There we go. There's that one. Just drop down and go underneath. Is it that one? Nope. All right. One of. Hello. Maybe one of these ones. Oh God! I keep falling off the damn thing. Yeah, it's one of these. There we go. I am available on the weekends and all week this week. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Eco. Like I say, Sorry, you have to excuse me. I'm watching the replay. Whee! I kind of like the way I did that as well, from like the back to the front, so you could all see it like go down the drill. I did a good. Well done, son of Mogeth. Oh! Clean the temple, 750. That's going to be a long old job, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm definitely going to leave it there. I need to eat. And I need to chill for a little while. Like, my voice is definitely getting a bit crackly. I blew my throat out really badly live streaming Darkest Dungeon 2 for like 6 hours straight. And I don't want to risk that again because it was an issue, a big issue. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to TNT Craze and to Deadpool and the other people that were in, Ducko and Foxy Cool, and Callum popped in very, very briefly, I remember. Thank you to Callum as well. I'm sure there's other people that I'm forgetting and that I probably shouldn't, but I go through this every damn time I do a live stream. Like, people come and go, and I forget. I forget things, alright? Don't blame me, I've got a diseased brain. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, thanks to everyone for coming in. This is Power Wash Simulator. I'm Son of Mogeth, and I'll be back, let me think, tomorrow for Generation Zero. It's good stuff. It's going to be good doing some robot murder after this nice chill stream. I get to do some frantic stuff. So, yeah, once again, thanks everyone for being here. I'll see you soon. Spoiler alert, I'm probably going to stream this again soon. It's a secret. You shouldn't tell anyone.